The reason that I say that is, oh, you will see that tomorrow in that early stream. If you want to see it. The stream will be not a very long one, it's pretty much a comparison video or stream with maybe a video duration, so I think between an hour and a half, and that will be all. And in the evening I will do another live stream, and that live stream will be or KSP, Kerbal Space Program for those that don't know it, or maybe one of the other games that I newly obtained. We shall see. If people have ideas, or, well, you often see my screen, so you know what kind of games there are on my page. If there's a certain game that you want to see more in depth, let me know in comments. For the people on Twitch, let me know on Discord, and for the people on YouTube, leave a comment what you would like to see more. At every beginning and every end of the game I will show my desktop so that you will see what I have installed. To the question if I'm going to do Roblox, normally I would say no, but there are two games that piqued my interest somewhat, so I might look into those games, but I'm not yet sure if they are stream context worthy. But that's just my personal opinion. Later I might decide to do something with it, but for now I have to first explore the game a little bit more to see if it is even worth doing anything with it. For people that are here on the Twitch, they will say, oh, these games are copycat from, well, bigger names. And yeah, you're totally right. There's nothing to say about it. You're totally right. Eat this one. Get one more. Drop this one. Get me a cottage. And I'm back on 100 again. Let me also see if everybody's sitting here straight up. How much food do I have according to this? I'm back on 12,000. What? I didn't make that much. Yeah, okay, with everything in the storage still there. Okay. Let's see where this is going. I'm probably going to sell this roasted meat. It's only 12% left. I could make a lot of stews extra, or do I want to make stews? No, probably. Let's see. If I do like this, 158, and then point something like 158. Gives me a weight of 50. But this gives some extra durability to the food. Always a good thing to do this. Steadily I'm growing to the 100. I'm happy with people also now and then coming from everywhere joining in. to those that have seen me play Kingdoms Reborn recently. To be honest, Kingdoms Reborn reminds me of this game, where this game is more like a 3D version, first person version, that I just liked. Simple as that. Dun, 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 dun. Is it because of the nighttime that the music stops, or what's the deal? Oh, there comes the music again. In the future I could set the music just on in the background. I do own the soundtracks. There's maybe a little bit cleaner sound than through the game, but we shall see. No problem, see. Let's see. Still, at this moment only 2 people are streaming. It's Mio, my sister, and Euclidean Mind. Let me do this. Give a little bit extra knowledge about people. Trev and Dave, he loves a lot of games. You see him often do a series on certain games. That can be variations between space games, Resident Evil, Metal Gear Solid, and if he finishes one Metal Gear Solid, there is a big chance he moves on to the next. So, and the same counts for Resident Evil. He likes the same kind of games as that I do, and he is a very good person. Euclidean Mind, he is the host, owner, leader, pretty much, of the Dark Forest. It was his idea to start it up with a bunch of friends of him, and here we are. I'm a partner creator now for the Dark Forest community. There are a lot of streamers within that community, and the people in this list are all those that are partnered. Miss Mio, she's my sister, very nice person. She loves a lot of different games. If you find her on a Friday and she's doing a horror game, well, you will have a lot of screams and a lot of anxiety moments with her. Then we have King JJ, a person from Norway, very nice guy. He's mostly online during the American timeline as well. Raven, a lovely woman. She's more into the art, so she will craft things, things that I don't have the patience for to even try. So I'm very happy to see that other people do, because I cannot bring up the time for it, but she likes it. So Brossie is one of the co-leaders, the new leaders of Dark Forest. Very nice guy. Does a lot of old games that I've seen on his channel. But yeah, if you're into that, be sure to follow him. Secord, he has all kinds of different games, from Raft to rage, to, well, I've seen so many games on his channel. He's like me. If he sees something that is nice and likable, he will stream it when he is playing it. And he has guinea pigs, so if you want to see those, you can do that with viewing points. The Lord Mike, a very nice man. He streams all kinds of games, pretty much the same variety as what I do. He is also a medieval Dynasty streamer, so check him out. And then the one Mr. Anderson Neo, he became an affiliate streamer like 2 days ago. Help him grow as you would do me. And he's just a nice guy. It's an army man in real life, and whenever he is free and he has the time on his hands, you will find him doing streams. He plays a lot of space games, RTSs, strategic games in any form or way. So yeah, check him out. I think it is worth a while. And these were just a few of the Dark Forest streamers. We also have Orange Sharp, very lovely person. If you get in her stream, you will have, well, or you like her 100%, or you like her 50%. People have their different opinion about. Me, I like her for who she is. I know her like a decade almost. It's just a lovely person, period. For others, well, don't get me wrong, I used to stream with someone on YouTube, very nice person, in real life, a chill guy. Streaming, he's very energetic, and or you can deal with that or you cannot. Simple as that it is. I have a little bit issues with people that have over excitement during streams. If they keep that a little bit less, then I can continue watching with sounds, and otherwise I have to turn the sounds down. But nevertheless, Orange Sharp is a very nice person. Feel free to check her out. She does a lot of different games, a lot of horror games, even 7 Days to Die. I don't know all the names of those horror games, but she has a lot of different games, so make sure to check her out as well. And in the meantime, we're still making meat and gravy, if you think about it. I pretty much told something about every partnered creator of the Dark Forest, and we're still in the crafting part. This is how slow things can go. For the people on YouTube, if you want to become part of the Dark Forest community, make sure that you're one of the regulars on the streams of any of these people in the list. If you become a regular, you're more than happy to join. And otherwise, you can always join the Discord from me and Pumpkadian. Keep in mind though, it used to be an all-age Discord, so that's what you can encounter in the chat if you join that one. The Dark Forest is mostly an adult community. I say mostly because we know there are some people that are underage, so therefore 18 plus contacts keep them in the channels where they belong. Okay, for now I think I did enough of this. I'm overloaded a little bit. Before the day resets and I got all rotten meat in my inventory, I'd rather have that meat here. And then anything that is spoiled I can convert to fertilizer. Should be compost, but whatever. So you go there, you go there, you go there. Yeah, but I bet all this will be wasted in the morning. So I better yet throw it straight away. Convert it into fertilizer, store it properly. For now it's time to sleep. Work long enough. And I got some addition to my town, as in people. So I'm happy with that as well. Oh, she has the baby back. That's a good thing. I always check out what everyone is doing, if they're doing their jobs and stuff like that, so that's what I'm going to do. If you think about it, one stick, or, well, the 91 stick to be honest. They have been in this place for, what, since day 1? No, day 2. Second stream I did. Wow, unbelievable. All the time they were just there. And didn't even know that there were that many. Okay, let's see. Do I need anything else to make a fertilizer out of this? Oh, still not. Yeah, the next day it will become. Okay. Well, that's fine. Probably could sell it off, but do I really want to? Still got plenty of food to go with. I've still to craft this away. Yeah, should maybe sell all that stuff. Why not? I got fertilizer plentiful. That's not something that I really need to do. She's manuring the fields. I hope she has enough time to do so. Oh yeah, don't do that. Just walk to the other town, get this over with. somewhere in the future I will finish these fences. Did I do it? Oh, you still not there. Well, that's fine. Maybe he gets a point in experience for that. Then I can use better for the clay anyways. Well, I don't expect to become rich from what I'm bringing there. It's just better to sell it off than to throw it away into fertilizer what I have planted. Not only I got the 98 in the chest, but I got also in storage with another 141. So, yeah. Adelina, show me your wares. Just one. Well, it's fine. I didn't expect much either way. Let me taking something to drink here. Just go back in. Well, she does a decent job in fertilizing the field. I'm not even surprised if she can do most of it. Uh, 138. And let me sell some cabbages. Because I can. Oof. Well, let's not overdo things, shall we? As you can see, there's enough from the field to sell. And sure enough, I could make it all into stews and whatever. And that would sell better. The weight is also heavier. So I would make more trips back and forth. The horses are really something they have to implement. But I also understand they don't want a static horse that just moves over the dirt from one place to the other. They want a moving horse. And with every bit of landscape here, I can imagine that it has some difficulties programming them in without them glitching everywhere. But still, or they should get a horse going, or they should get a trading card going. Either one, I'm happy with either one of those. If I can walk this speed but having a trading card behind me with 300 storage, I'm happy as well. One. Sell all this bad meat, sell all these cabbages. I will now. The reason that I said one is because you can just fast click the number to respond to whatever you want to do with them. If there's a chat, that is 3. If you want to sell stuff, that is 1. If you want to leave the conversation with them, is 4. And it's easier to do it that way than drag your mouse over. I can only carry like what? 140? Show me your wares. Take these. Anything else on you? No, not really. 4. tedious doing this, but well, like I said. It needs to be done. Now there's one way of being stuck somewhere. So I come out 1,000. Oh, he likes gossips. Not easily appeased. Can you move a little bit? Nope. Well then. At least we made 1,000. What will become a good, or will getting in good use for the next payday we have to do, tax day. One of the things that I'm now going to focus on is using the sticks and the iron ore to make arrows, so I can sell those next time I go to pay taxes. This will be just a sort of buffering money. And I want to get a tunic anyways. I might have to get wool for that, stuff like that, but in the long run it will be worth it. Okay, so stick situation. I got straw here, come with me. Feathers here, come with me, and an axe. Throw you all here. The axe, the feathers, the hammer, the straws. We did them in batches of 40. Gives 200 arrows each time. Will translate into 1400 gold. And because of the amount of arrows you can hold, it's easy to get 1,000 arrows with you, sell them everywhere you can, and you come home with maybe 4,000 or 5,000. $1,400 or 200. So if you have 1,000, it would be 5 times 1,400. It would be literally 7,000 that you come home with. Now you have to maybe walk through a few towns to get it all sold, but in the end it will make it worth a while. Again, the amount of iron, it is so quick that they harvest it. I got now almost double the amount of the season before, where I spent most of the winter crafting iron arrows and didn't get more people in my town. There. Pretty much everything that I got on that chest is up for sales, and everything in this chest I keep around for my own use. The firewood went down quite some, so did the amount of logs. Could get, of course. Well, no. Keep it going as we do. There we go. Forty. Get those REF. Select all of them. Next round I need to get some food. My water back on level. I'm going to do this right now. And while we're doing that, let's make some. Well, we don't need to make that. probably didn't even need all of that, but drink some water. Was it easier to walk around it? Probably. I just didn't do it. Let's see. Iron. $40. Another 200 arrows. I got my 1000 arrows that I wanted, but I'm going to keep producing as long as I can, because it keeps me busy. And I need it to be done anyways. Although I think I will just do take you all except for one, and I haul 3 times 40 to this chest, or maybe not even, maybe I just drop it here. X, all, F, drop it there, and get myself the iron ore. That's equivalent to that, but I have to do it in a few batches. It will be heavy overloaded, but it's easier to do this. Drop it all there. I'm fine with it. That will make sense all in a minute. I will overburden myself a little bit here in a second, but well, it's not that bad. Well, it is, but so, and now I need 20 more. Unless, yeah, not enough for all those yet. Okay, so 20. Take all those out, take all those out, start crafting R, E, F. will be overburdened for a while, but okay. It is worth it. At 9, I will get under the weight limit. And welcome back to the stream. Just hope that you don't get every time an ad block. But I don't think that is worth it. Taking a sip of my drink. Weight slowly going down. No longer overburdened. Before you know it, it's nighttime. That's how quick it goes. Here goes the last one. $1,600 arrows. Quite some to sell. One of the things I commonly do if they are not sleeping yet is giving some life in the town. Right. Getting fires, pits going. You don't have to do this, it's just something nice and cozy that I like to do. Gives a little extra glow into all the buildings and the town itself. Not common that my wife is not at her home. They're all nice and cozy here. Yeah, I really miss the fires that they had in the beginning. They had fires underneath this one, they had fires underneath that one. Gives an extra dimension of everything working properly. What I'm going to do, because I have to see fish, more fish. I see a lot of cabbage, but cannot hold it all, so this will do. Not sure if I can use the fish and the cabbage, but nevertheless, I have to check what does use fish. There's nothing that you can use with fish, really. I know that. I wanted roasted fish. Okay, let's get that one there. Those I could roast. But not that many, so it doesn't hurt to do that. Let me get the meat going. How much cabbage do I have? Can I hold 85 meat? Yes, I can. Barely. 25 pottage. I hope in the future that if you have a lady working in the village or in the tavern, that the people that work in the village well, earn money and buy stuff from people in the tavern, so that the tavern pretty much becomes a money-making machine. Same thing can be being said about storage. If you make a trader that can travel between your town and your storage unit, whatever storage unit you select for it, that can sell certain materials off to the town. Do it the same way as how you now have the production set, where you can set percentages. So many percentages you may sell, the rest you need to leave in town. Because it's a hideous work, running back and forth and doing that over and over and over. Well, apparently pottage is more heavy than the base products. I'm sort of surprised by that, because normally cabbage, if you cook it, it reduces to nothingness. At least in weight, because all the water inside will vaporize. First it cooks out of it and then it vaporizes. So it should become lighter. Everybody will have plenty of food again. And I should be able to at least sell half of it. Yay! 30 more to go. And bring it to the storage and go to bed. And for the morning, I'm going to set up more firewood. also let one of the woodcutters do the gathering for, well, yeah, you cannot do that like that. So 50-50. It's pretty much what I'm going to set them to. And that they will get more logs and more sticks. And I think I will sell off the rest of the cabbage. Not really sure what I would use it otherwise for. So. 11 more to go. Little less under a minute. Also a nice feature would be if you can dump all the materials inside the cauldron for the 85 cottages. It gives you a certain amount of time to come back to. Let's say for instance 5 minutes that it takes to get back to. If you're not back in time, it gets burned, and for every minute that you let it cook too long, or for every 30 seconds that you let it cook too long, so much percentage of the food gets burned more. And then at least people can do more than one thing at the same time. Just a suggestion. Need to cook those fish or roast them. And then I will eat them. I'm so confused. Normally the wife is always here. She might have been on the attic, I don't know. The last day of the season. Like I said, there are a few things that I'm going to do today. One will be the selling of 25, 50, I don't have to wait for that, so 25. But let me bring some extra things that I can sell. For instance, these 17. Let's do that's too much. Something like that. I do walk faster than normal walking, but it is just not running yet. Let's see what they sell for. I don't think they will be selling for that much, but will be in better sale than 100 cabbage, I think. Show me your wares. This gave me 153. 182 for that. And 200 for this. When I'm closer to 10, I will drink some water. There's a point that I get pretty close to the shoreline. What is a better place to do it at that point then? Let's see. So the meat and gravy. Let's do that. Let's do that. A bit more overburdened than normally. Not that long of a stretch of a walk. If I have to give it a distance, I would say normally like maybe a kilometer, a mile maybe. If at all. Let me get the other fish dried up. Or, well, I can wait a few days. I think that's the best way to do. Dried fish or salted fish, one or the other. Need you. You have always money, so well, that was most of it. Show me your wares. Oh, you don't have money. Well, that's easy then. Let's see if she has money. Show me your wares. Oh, she has apples. She has pears. Oh, that is new. Well then. Made another 1,000 today. And that was just with food. Next mission should be making firewood. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do right now. Let's see. There's still 137 left, but yeah, for now I leave them on the sticks so that in the winter I can make pretty much more arrows, and then during the winter I let them cut down trees. Dried fish. Yeah, it can wait a few turns. So I will wait a few turns. The grains. All the different seed types. Problem is that I need to do this. Well, no, for those I don't. I'll wait until they are further down in condition. Beetroots didn't even look into them yet. I give pretty much uncooked the same amount of food as that cooked meat does. Interesting. Let me just grab like half of them to this meat. Let's see what we can make with that. Same price. Well, Getting some soups. Different food sources. Even though now that doesn't really matter for them, but who knows? Maybe in the future that certain professions want to have certain food types for the nutrition values. I can imagine that someone who is working hard on the field or hard as woodcutter or, well, yeah, one of those jobs that they need maybe like the stews, the good food. And I can imagine that people that are the entire day just fishing about or crafting normal stuff, that they are also happy with the flatbread and soup. There's a little bit of a history behind the flatbreads that a lot of people don't know about. My country is one of those countries that, well, in the medieval times we were there. Flatbreads, as they are shown on the picture, were pretty much the farmers or the town people or the village people, their plates. So if you had soup or you had one of those meat dishes, you had a flatbread on the table, and in that the soup was poured, or in that the stew was poured. And then you ate it from the plate or from the flatbread, and then afterwards you had a flatbread with all the juiciness of the food, and you could eat that as well. Just a small thing that I think a lot of people forget what the flatbread was all about. That's the origin of the flatbread. At least for the medieval times. Often what also happened was that castle lords or stuff like that, they ate the stews, the meats, the expensive stuff from the flatbread, and then the flatbreads were given to the poor people in the towns and villages. Not even sold, just given for their loyalty. And who knows where this game goes to and what in the future can be expected from the game. A few places in my country still have worked on these food festivals, where you can eat on the traditional styles of medieval times. Often a lot of people get sick on those festivals, because, let's be honest, a lot of times the food was not cooked properly, or was not rare, or was rare from the inside, and then there was food poisoning. Not a nice thing, but it happened. So I do get closer to the house. It's a good thing. For this one, still have a lot to go. 750 more or less. And here are the shearings. I cannot wait until we have reached that level. I had expected it. The people would get more points and stuff like that, but it is just not happening. 400 points to get a tavern tree. And if I have to guess, the 2 didn't have distillation yet. So the 3 gets distillation. That means that we probably will be able to make beer in the future. For now I don't see any recipes coming for that, but it makes sense that in the future you will be able to make beer or one of the bigger forms of alcohol beverages. Bigger storage, well, always welcome, even though I don't know really what I can use the storage for. But yeah, that's where we are going to work towards. Still a way to go, especially the farm is a slow process, simple as that. So yeah, I was thinking about making firewood. That being said, if I just do this, I grab 20 of you, do Q, crafting, RE, and this. In a minute I can go do the next job in town. I think I will already walk some iron over. Doesn't hurt to have already some iron ready to go. Here goes the last firewood. So 80 firewood. And let me haul some iron to the other side. So to drop, you pretty much select product, press X, and then it's the same as everything else. E for everything, otherwise the amount that you want. Another 50. And I don't have the sticks yet, but because I don't have to be afraid of things disappearing. can just drop it all there and select whatever I need when I need it. I pick it up and look there, more or less, X, all, let it go. Then when there are plenty full of sticks, grab all the sticks, throw them there as well. I think I will drop 200 iron there. So when I got 200 sticks, that will be in. Go pick it up, look that way, drop it again. Now getting close to 50 iron. To be honest, I think time to at least first pick that one up, drop it all, drop it there, finally. I'm going to remove those trees, so I need a shovel and an iron axe, and take the other iron axe. Now this needs to be 1, this needs to be 2. This gives me also a small amount of sticks. That's 1. That is 2. Of course, 1 log fell behind it. Always happens. And as long as you have a backup X in your inventory, that auto-fills the slot. If you do not have that, it also will not fill the new X on that slot. Keep that in mind when you wonder, hey, I pick up a new X but it doesn't fill the slot. That is the reason why. Those trees will not come back, but I didn't want them to come back either way, so then there is that. X go there, you go there, here, hammer. Why the hammer, you might think, because I'm going to prepare for another house. Yeah, I should build another house. Just curious if I should do anything else than another house. Woodshed too. No, other house is fine. So, get another house going. have it. Nice other house. So walking space behind it. Makes it easier, but and for building, press E. And you can select what kind of thing you want to change. The wall. You can do a water wall, wooden wall, stone wall. I go always for the stone, but that's just me. Because I have enough stone anyways, so why not? This is a door. If you want to, you can also make this another wall. You can make it another wall and place the door here. That's an option you have. Window, stone, wall, 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 stone, window, stone, wall, stone, window, stone, just stone, planked roof, other planked roof. Let me check, did I do everything? Yep, yes. The only thing that I didn't do was this one, and that one. The rest is all stone already. And when I get enough logs, I will make it so. And now I get a load of stones in that building. A little bit overweighted, but I don't care. It's close by. If I had placed that one only a little bit further there, there would be an extra house in between. What? Oh shit. Iron. No, I didn't want iron. I wanted stone. My mistake. A little bit further down. Oh, let's not do that. I don't need them all, but better too many than few. rest of the stone can go back. It was a productive day. We'll grab all the other remainders of logs. Okay. Now this will do. And it is winter again. It also means fur boots. Fur boots. One of the things that I have to change now woodshed go here, have this go down to 40 and the other 60 can go there. Let me check how much sticks we got so far. 146, so if I say 120, 140, or I can do 140. A little bit more grindy, but it's for a good cause, so to make as much money as we possibly can. So we went over the 3 hours. Normally I do only 2 seasons because that is pretty much 3 hours. It also means that when I'm done with this, I will save the game and I will pretty much end the stream. For me it's already 3 AM, so it's a good fitting time. I will cut this session into sessions, in 2 parts. So if you're watching my content on YouTube, there will be no intro for part 2, like I normally do. It's just a cutting it in half session. Let me drop the iron on the ground. There it goes. Drop the 700 of those there. A lot of arrows to sell. I'm just curious. Wait, 11.5. That house I will finish in the next episode, or the next live stream. I probably have to do some repairs in the next live stream as well. Always when it becomes spring. Yeah. We got extra people, 2 extra people who joined our town today. They are living, I believe, in this house. That was empty. This one I built today. I'm still getting used to the fact that I only used one window, where I normally have like 2 windows. But I can deal with it. I probably will in the next episode cut down this piece of forest. Got enough forest in front of it. We don't need it in town, although it gives an extra addition to the town for the feeling, but then again, do we really need it? There could be an extra house there. Or, who knows, maybe in time, food storage tree, if that even is a thing. Yeah, food storage tree could be there. The other inn could be there. So there are a lot of options to think about. One thing that I'm thinking about doing, and that's maybe also something to think about, is maybe here in a corner where they can gather or sit or whatever. They not really do that in this village, but it could be an idea. But yeah, I want to thank you all for watching today's live stream. I've seen a lot of people jump in. On the average, I had 1 or 2 viewers, but many different people, many different views. So thank you all for watching, and for the people on YouTube, until next time. And for the people here on Twitch, we're going to find someone to host the stream to, or to rate the stream to. I think I'm going to do it to Miss Mio, even though I'm not sure what kind of games he's streaming. It is my little sister, so give her some love, and thank you. And for the people on YouTube, the moment I set the rate in, I will pretty much end the recording. So thank you all, ciao, and until next time.